Giving back, it's something that many of us wish we could do more of. Often it's hard to find the time, and then when you do have the time, the best way to volunteer for causes we care about. Well, now, as they like to say, there's an app for that. On the KOMO Newsline, Brad Wilke, founder of Flash Volunteer. Tell us about this, Brad.
So Flash Volunteer, we're building a real-time, real-world volunteer engagement platform for web and mobile. Let people find events, create events, share their activities with other people through the social graph, connect with other volunteers, and then also give props to encourage more volunteerism.
Brad, what kinds of projects have been completed with help from your site?
All sorts of projects. The best type of projects are ones that can be done, in the space of a few hours. So, park cleanups, environmental events, all sorts of event types. I think are the best. Donation drives, anything that you need volunteers to mass in a short amount of time. Think about flash mobs for good. Is a way that we like to describe it.
So is this more along the lines of bigger scale things, or could this be something as simple as helping an elderly person move from an apartment to an assisted living facility where, maybe two people can't do it alone and they need some help?
Yeah, it scales quite well. So, for big events, it's great, but we'd also love to see more people creating their own events, just like the one you described. Flash Volunteer is made so that people can get on, and if they want to see a positive change in their neighborhood, they can use our system to rally their neighbors, connect with their neighbors, and make it happen.
So I guess people with all kinds of skills and abilities can find something through Flash Volunteer.
Yeah, that's correct. And as we grow and we get more users, we're started here in Seattle, and we're only operating in Seattle here. So we're really focusing all of our efforts on making the system as best as it can be here in Seattle. And, as it grows, what we hope is that, somebody could step out of their office at their lunch hour, open up the app, see that there's 3 events going on around them, drop in, volunteer, log their hours through the system, and, go back to work. And, volunteering then becomes part of their everyday life and not, something that you have to plan 2 months in advance for.
Brad, before we let you go, we want to know what the best way to get a hold of this, how to download this, or where we go to find out more information.
Yeah, so Flash Volunteer can be found at www.flashvolunteer.org, and the iPhone app is available in the App Store. Just search Flash Volunteer, and you can download it. It's free, and like I said, we'd love to see more people getting involved in Seattle through volunteerism.
Brad, what a great idea. Brad Wilke, founder of Flash Volunteer.